Hey guys, Navi here. We are just releasing the first episode of Euphoria on YouTube. We will not be releasing any other episodes. However, those are on our Patreon. Season 1 and 2 is fully on Patreon. The rest of the episodes will be released on YouTube, but not now until the season 3 release date is dropped. So stop commenting. Stop it. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.
Yo, straight Inception, what?
Oh! This is hella cool. I love this.
Oh, I'm just trying to make my way to the end of the hallway. This is nuts. I love this.
I love it too.
Hey!
We are the Normies. Welcome to our channel. We are starting something new today.
Yeah.
This is the first season and first episode of Euphoria's pilot. We're so excited. We've been waiting so long to start this show. Our names are...
My name is Chris Johnson. I graduated high school in 2007.
My name is Marquetta, and I graduated high school in 2008 in Czech Republic.
My name is Navi, and I graduated high school in 2009. I had to think about when I graduated.
No, hell no.
Where at?
I'm a Franklin Central Flashers in Indianapolis.
The Flashers.
Flashers.
Perfect for this show.
That's horrible. I don't think we call flashes, not flashers.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine? That'd be hilarious.
What about you back down there, Pat?
Well, I'm Pat. I graduated in 2006 from HSE.
No, so I've seen the first season. I haven't seen the second season, but I watched it a long time ago. I don't remember most of it because I background watched it. I know.
The Cardinal Sin.
And by the time I realized how good it was, I had already background watched it. I was like, shoot, I need to rewatch it. So it's like, I'll just watch it with Normie.
So I got a question for you since you watched it. Is it more like Scam or Sex in the
I've never seen
Education?
Scam. I haven't seen Scam.
Have you seen the Sex Education?
Yes, I see Sex Education.
Is it more like that or...
Very-ish.
Very-ish? Because it's done well. Sex Education is done well.
Yeah, Sex Education really done well.
Okay.
Ish. Just the high school part. Not really. But it's really good. I really love this. Zendaya is one of my favorite actresses. She does a really good job. So just watching this and her performance in this is out of this world.
Nice.
Out of this world.
Since you've seen it, do you know if it's a market substitute?
No, this is not market substitute. We are watching this on
HBO Max.
Yes, HBO Max. I was wondering why we renewed our subscription. It was because of Euphoria. And if you guys want to watch ahead, we have already episodes up on Patreon. We possibly have a lot of episodes up on Patreon if you're watching this on YouTube, just because we are watched ahead and we were waiting for the season 3 to come out.
Yep. It's 7/13/22. So that's when the first episode's being recorded. Do with that information what you will.
Fun fact, if you guys watch our skits, we just filmed our Miss Marvel dance skit before this. So
we are all pretty toasted and tired.
But we're about to dive in and give y'all one hell of a performance.
I'm super excited.
And one day, for reasons beyond my control, I was repeatedly crushed over and over by the cruel cervix of my mother, Leslie. I put up a good fight, but I lost for the first time, but not the last.
Ooh,
I
okay.
was born 3 days after 9/11.
So 2001, baby.
God.
My mother and father spent 2 days in the hospital, watching those towers fall over and over again, until the feelings of grief gave way to numbness.
Hey, a little bit of apathy.
It's just the way your brain was hardwired. Plenty of great, intelligent, funny, interesting, and creative people have struggled with the same things you struggle with.
Like who?
Don't say Vincent
Van Gogh,
That's why I was going to say don't say it.
Sylvia Plath.
Yep.
Until every second of every day you find yourself trying to outrun your anxiety.
What?
Damn.
The
Quite
fuck?
frankly. And at some point you make a choice about who you are and what you want.
Been there, done that.
What's with the sunglasses? What sunglasses?
It's bright outside.
Yeah. Ain't nothing suspicious about it.
Or to be honest, in one iota of
Jesus.
Yo.
I don't always seem sad, but
I'm living for the music on this.
That's so dope. Damn. Cocaine, low alcohol, everything. This young age.
and then it happens that that moment when your breath starts to slow.
Self-medication.
No.
Everything stops. Your heart, your lungs, and finally your brain. And everything you feel and wish and want to forget, it all just sinks. And then suddenly, you give it air again.
They should have shot super good.
She's such a good actor.
And then over time, that's all I wanted. Those 2 seconds of nothingness.
Jesus. Are there lighter moments of the show, Navi?
Yeah, Navi. Shit.
Or is it this girl spiraling for the next 2 seasons?
You're following I'm gonna say for now, her life. They tackle a lot of like serious themes.
Yeah, seems like it. This shit's like when you see the thing that says like .art. This is like, this looks great.
I'm
Spent a
noticing.
good portion of the summer before junior year in rehab.
So like,
That's what you do at rehab?
Some rehabs,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, it's you? It's you. Hey.
And she ain't happy about it.
Hey, that was my car I used to have.
You're about to start a brand new chapter.
Maybe she is.
She's just like so clearly sad. It's
They out in California, I guess.
yeah.
yeah, the palm trees.
Palm
For
trees
some reason I thought it
and
was in New York.
mountains.
I had no intention of staying clean.
Some new girl in town that I think you're gonna be friends with.
Oh.
Shit, I don't know.
Fesco,
Shit.
Mac Miller.
Thinking, how you feeling?
I mean, ever since I gave my life over to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, things have been like really good.
Word?
You think because I went to rehab, I stayed clean?
I mean, ain't that the point?
Right?
Let's go.
I thought your ass was dead.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I'm just trying to stack my cash, pay off my mortgage.
I like this kid. I like that. He's my favorite.
How you got a mortgage? What's happening?
I know. He got responsibilities. I like him.
India, so pro pill 5 methoxytryptamine.
What does that mean?
Acting psychedelic.
Okay.
Not as visual as shit, but definitely a sense disorder.
This is
Good
dope.
old fucking
This is so cool.
designer drugs, baby.
That'd be 120.
Fez said he spot me.
That's cool, don't spot nobody.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a discount, so you should ask.
I will go ask him, because I know you're full of shit.
This kid is dope. What was his name?
Ashtray.
Ashtray.
Didn't he have like a tattoo of a teardrop? What does that mean again? Does that mean something?
It usually, I mean, it doesn't mean shit no more.
I never liked him. And once during freshman formal, he tried to finger me on the dance floor without my permission.
Ew.
It's America.
Is it Maddie coming tonight? I don't want her to come and try to burn my house down.
Right now. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
If it's end of the summer, why this motherfucker wearing a hoodie?
Yo, how about you coming right on this dick?
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
Oh.
What the fuck, dude?
Of course, they're football players.
Hey, what's wrong with football players?
Usually
Nothing to high schoolers.
assholes.
Stereotypical.
Not all of them.
I said usually.
All right. You were one too, Chris. Remember, don't forget it.
I want to ruin you. Why do men talk like this?
I don't know. I don't know.
Some people want to be ruined, I guess.
Top only.
He also said sweet and gentle.
Tonight, would you want some dick, please? Yeah, older dudes that be talking to high school girls are the.
They didn't even get
trash.
shot.
Y'all need to walk into this party like your pussy costs $1 million.
Yes. Love.
50 grand is $1 million.
50 grand is a million.
4 Corona Lights and some non-rated. Totally ruined. Cat, remind me again how many guys you fucked and oh yeah, catfishing, that don't count.
You guys seem to really get along.
Cat, stop being a pervert. We're literally like all naked.
That's
Jesus.
fucked up, man.
Traumatized. That is traumatized.
At this point, I just think if you have a teenage daughter, you just get bullied for like 4 years, and then eventually it stops.
It was an accident. I don't care. You're not leaving this house until you take a drug test. I just peed. Slam another door.
I will pull. Be real hard to be like, man, damn, dog, you should probably just go ahead and get your own spot, huh?
But she's a minor.
I know. Yeah. I said it would be real hard. You wouldn't do it.
If you're in a bind and totally fucked. Option 1.
Clean pee.
Niacin, okay.
The only problem is it has a few side effects. Skin flushing, extreme dizziness, vomiting, rapid heartbeat, and sometimes death.
So you're basically...
I don't recommend it, nor does any legit drug site on the internet. Option 2.
Fake pee.
Synthetic urine.
Yep. The smart thing to do.
Yeah, fucking right.
Why not?
Option 3.
She can't afford it.
It's expensive.
A non-drug addict friend piss for you.
Yep. Chris?
I remember very specifically telling my uncle when he should stop asking me to pee for him. Yeah, keep it in a condom next to your body to keep it nice and warm.
Or you get hand warmers.
Yeah. She just has something to readily pee in?
Hey, Ro. How was rehab?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
She looks she a mess.
Lexi and I have known each other since preschool. In some ways, she's my best friend, even though I think we've grown apart.
Oh. What'd I say?
Yeah. You're tight. Like, you have to keep it close to your body.
Damn,
well, she
dog.
takes another hit.
I mean, you gotta concentrate.
You don't understand. This was the most frightening moment a mother could witness. And Gia, who absolutely idolizes you.
Yeah, this show's fucking 10,000 pounds, bro. It's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
I love it though.
I forgot how
It's
heavy
so
it
well
is.
shot.
Like,
Yeah.
it's so fast. Oh.
God. Girl, say do something immediately.
I'm sorry. For someone the door earlier. It's okay. Forgive me.
Did she pass?
She's about to. I mean, she got clean pee. I would have a hard time generally trusting her.
Oh, good.
Is she transitioning?
I guess so.
I like her style.
Yeah?
Yeah. They're really good fashion.
Where are you going?
I don't know, some party or something.
Or something.
Right? Do better.
He's a cool dad.
Newtown. Be safe.
See?
Give me the address.
Yeah, I don't know if I will just be like, my kid's like, yeah, go. No, tell me where you're going.
Right?
You could probably got a tracker, watch him.
Yeah, that probably be a better way. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna track
hold on. Which one is it? Is it okay to know the address or to track your kids?
Track your kids.
I don't know.
I track cash. I'm tracking my kids.
I had like a full-on discussion with the Black Mirror episode. I don't know where I stand.
I know where I stand. I don't care.
I mean, she got phone on her.
Yeah.
Just have the locations on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
I mean, I share locations with my friends.
Yeah,
I
share
would
locations.
Share locations.
How
with
many
my
times
kids.
do you let her lie to you before you bring it up, though? Like 10?
I mean, let's be honest. Like, if you're lying, that's a whole different.
I'd be like, you said you were going to a party. Thing says you're at a motel. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
Dominant
yeah, I'd
daddy.
be worried.
Bro,
Yeah,
why
she's
you
talking to
fucking
that
with
guy.
this dude, man? Kill. I hate
Jesus.
people like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, and she's meeting at a motel.
It's like you wanted to die.
She probably would have just been better off going to McKay's.
Yeah.
But
I never realized the color. That's kind of like a Miss Marvel color in the bag.
Dude.
Like a purple. There's a lot of purple.
Dude,
and yellow.
just think about it, dude. Look at the sketchy ass spot, man.
No, she
Come
fucked
on. Come
Yeah,
on,
this
don't do it. Don't do it.
This is bad.
Don't do it.
up. I mean, Rue's telling a story from the future, and she said she would have been better off going to McKay, so it's already happened.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't catch that.
Like, we're just seeing it play out, but it's playing out.
Fuck. So she's damn. She's dead.
What kind of party are you at?
Why
You know.
is shirtless?
You guys don't do shots like this?
Nah.
Guys, why don't we have shirts on, though?
Whether I like her or not is irrelevant. The fact is, she's a fucking whore through and through, bro. Alright, look, I don't know what
So
she's
funny.
done, guys, but I'm gonna start a Pinterest, guys. Just wait.
The fuck?
Oh my god, did they just do that in sync? Ah, it's scary.
2019. Nudes are the currency of love. So stop shaming us. Shame the assholes who
I love
create
you too.
password-protected online directories of Cassie's actually super sweet. You remember, like, from earlier?
That's fucked up.
She's just being coy because she has a new boyfriend she's head over heels for.
Mom, stop being retarded. He's not my boyfriend.
Oh!
So you're dating McKay? Okay, Mom, I'm literally going to poison you in your sleep.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Look at her titties. You fuck her like the horse she is. You kick her ass to the curb.
The fuck?
God.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what to do with that. Listen, I don't want to sound corny or whatever, but you are literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
They hooked up.
I'm so glad I'm not a kid.
Always this way.
Does it turn you off?
Not at all. It's cool.
You're what? It's cool. This is old girl from White Lotus.
Yeah, she got big. I mean, she got big from Euphoria, and like she literally like talked about how like she got big because of like she's open to nudity in this one, and
Wow.
White Lotus was actually like same role.
Jesus.
You kind of switched the atmosphere real quick.
What did I do?
Why would you grab me like that? I couldn't breathe.
I don't know. I thought you liked that.
Why the fuck would I like that?
Slow down, big dog. Chill.
Yeah, like talk.
Don't do it again. Unless you ask me first.
Consent.
I ask you.
Oh, it was a learning moment.
Anyway, I didn't go to Lexi's. That was a lie. So I
course.
was walking the case party because I have this rule that I don't drink and bite because, like,
Oh.
You gotta get those numbers up, kid.
You done that, Jimmy Chris?
Bro, I know I don't wreck. I've ridden my bike blackout drunk. Don't do that. It's bad. But I did it.
God, I want to punch him in the fucking face.
You are very obviously not 22.
No, I'm just visiting my grandparents.
Wrong answer.
Walk around like this.
Oh my god. God. She is fucking damaged. This is fucked up. Oh man. You know you don't get a lot of hard cock on TV.
Jules just kept laughing and saying what's wrong, but I didn't know.
I have a lot of questions to ask about this scene. I'll probably wait for discussion.
Yeah. I'm interested in what questions they are.
I mean, she's still there. Right now.
Are you checking this man's phone?
Yeah,
He took
because,
his
like-
wedding ring off? This is fucked.
I mean,
Oh, God.
she is there. She knew what she's there for,
Yeah.
and she
And then-
wrongly says she's
then I got
22.
weird.
Obviously, clearly, she doesn't look 22.
Yeah.
It is definitely minor statutory rape.
Yeah, it's statutory.
It is.
But if she
Oh,
is
it is.
22, if she was actually 22, was that rape?
No.
No.
Okay. Right.
Doesn't look healthy.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, you're going to motel to meet someone that's called dominant daddy.
I mean, two consenting adults doing two consenting adult things. It just
But she's
looking at it from the
under 18.
outside, I'm like, damn, like, I mean, maybe you should. That didn't, I don't know.
Yeah, because they met up like.
This girl always got some on her.
Coke spoon.
Bro, but like she's under
So
18.
she's making those 2 pills last this long?
Yo, straight Inception. What?
Oh, shit.
This is cool.
Bro, what?
This is hella cool. I love this.
Oh, I'm just trying to make my way to the
How
end of
did
the
they
fucking hallway.
film this?
This
so
is
cool.
nuts. I love this.
I love it too. What drug did she take?
This is great.
I mean,
That whatever that long name Ashtray was talking about,
Oh,
those 2
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pills.
bro, if that's what you just experienced,
Couple versions.
you're losing your mind. I didn't really party like this until I was like very much in college.
Yeah,
dude.
same.
I wasn't until like I was in college.
Get undressed. I want to go swimming.
What?
I didn't know
High school is
anybody.
not like this.
Yeah. Maybe they were having parties like this.
Yeah, I
I mean, I
wasn't
guess
invited, maybe. I
they're in
don't know.
Cali, so I guess in LA.
Yeah, oh, they're in LA?
Bro, this dude straight
I
up
don't know
has
about LA,
it.
but they're in Cali somewhere.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're
My
in
guy
LA.
ain't had a shirt on for the last 8 hours, bro. He was pre-gaming with a shirt off. Like, he's at the party with no shirt on. He does not own a shirt.
Just trying to get back at my really shitty ex-boyfriend.
It's not a thing to say.
What if I told you that I wanted you to fuck me right here, right now?
About to get fucked in the pool, I guess.
No, Jules texted Kat, but Kat didn't answer because
I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
Oh, that's Kat.
Yeah, that's Cat.
Yeah, I'm a fucking savage.
Oh yeah? What's your number?
Higher than you two can count.
Stop playing. You're a fucking prude.
no, Kat wasn't a prude, but she was a virgin. She told Jules that a week into summer school, and when Kat saw her reaction,
Bitch, this isn't the 80s. You need to catch a dick.
He needed to catch a dick.
Let me ask you a question. Watch porn.
Doesn't everyone?
No. Every guy does, yeah. Not pretty.
Everybody does.
You gonna listen to these two fucking preteen ass balls ain't dropped yet?
How much of a slut are you?
This dude, I want to punch him in the face.
I
What is
know.
He has trash stash. I can't unsee.
Yeah, I can. Like, it's just
He
it's
looks
bothering
12. He looks like he's 12.
How dare you?
Why are you giving into this shit?
I mean,
no.
she's trying to
Just
catch a
say
dick.
no, just leave.
me. Just
Not this one. Come on, girl. You can do so much better.
Oh my god, bro, titties! I remember my first nipple.
This guy.
I don't know what type of fucked up shit you got going inside your head, but I can tell you one thing: this drug shit is not the answer.
He's a good man.
Well, Fesco's my favorite.
Yep.
I don't care how high he is. How the fuck the cops ain't stopped this party yet? Y'all like this out front?
Right.
It's just bikes in the yard? Huh. I was worried about what was gonna happen to Jules, but she said she would have rather have come straight to the party, so. Y'all fucking in my pool?
Yeah, that's real classy, you fucking whore.
Suck my dick.
Bro, this ain't your house.
Is it his house? I thought
No,
it
it's
was his house.
McKay's
McKay's
mom's
house.
house. Who has Oh my god.
It's not even your kitchen. What are those two girls doing?
Ew.
Does anybody know who the fuck Jules is? Anyone at all? You know who the fuck Jules is?
Damn, they really turned down the music for this shit?
Right.
Nobody that looks like you is minding their own fucking business.
What the fuck does that mean?
Fuck you, me.
I know what you are.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah?
So I'll give you some fucking attention.
Oh my god.
Hey, everybody watching.
Right? Why is anybody doing anything?
I mean, they're a bunch of high school kids, bro.
But still,
I don't think. Who will speak up? Like,
there's gotta be somebody. There you go, stab this motherfucker. Hey, cut his mole out. Cut his mole out for him, so he doesn't see a dermatologist. Cut it out for him real quick.
Oh my god. Plus 10 points for Jules.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
And now her reputation's ruined though.
What?
By the way, I'm Jules.
Her reputation solidified.
Yeah.
Just moved here.
Everyone's gonna
Nice.
think she's a psycho.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? That's it.
Yeah. My name is Jules. Did she actually?
Yeah, she did.
Damn, Velma, you over here fucking around with that fucking mustache stats,
I
motherfucker.
know.
Like fucking insane.
I think we're friends now.
Where are you headed to? Home. Can I come with you?
There's more drinking and shit to do, ain't it? Damn.
Right?
I feel like I was at the party for maybe an hour. Party was also kind of got a lot of moving parts to it.
There was a lot happening at that party.
Best to bounce.
Yeah, it's best to leave early before shit gets more weird.
This is so much not like Scam.
Nope. So fucking heavy.
I don't like. Honestly, I feel like I'm watching from beginning. Like, I don't know where this goes besides like craziness.
They hooking up or hanging out?
Oh god.
You might need some stitches.
Super glue that shit. Stitches require hospital. Hospital require parents. Parents requires an explanation. Oh, all right. At least they kind of figured their shit out.
Yeah, but McKay, have you seen the?
Have you seen
your
our house?
Yeah, exactly.
It was very busy.
Have you been outside your room?
He don't give a fuck now. That's all good.
This fucking fuck.
Right?
I hate him so much.
He like destroyed somebody else's house and coming back to his own.
It must be nice.
Rule number 1: don't party at your own crib. Oh, a little dodgy to be driving, baby.
You were driving like this, bro?
Oh, his dad is fucking dumbass too. It makes sense. His dad's a dumbass.
Oh my god.
Well, there you go.
What a twist. It runs in the family.
Okay, also, I thought that they left the party kind of early, but I guess the sun's just coming up, so they probably dipped out at like 5.
Yeah, because she was out for a minute.
I've got an idea.
And she was tripping for a minute, too.
Take this drug. Yeah, I knew it.
This is a beautiful show.
Well, that was episode
heavy.
1 of Euphoria. That was heavy, and if I could be one to say, none of my life is mostly like that.
Nope.
There was a brief period in time where I was hanging out with kids from the South Side, and it was a lot like that.
Yeah.
And I hung out with them for 2 parties, and never again.
Mine wasn't like that until I went to college.
Yeah.
I wasn't like that in high school at all.
This, like, yeah, this feels more college-y. Like,
Yeah.
this
Like
high
frat
school
boys.
is extremely,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
just wild.
And even
No.
when I
I'm telling you, this shit, solid Southside shit. Like, I was 20,
Yeah.
and I was like dating a girl, and she was, I think she was like 19, but all of her friends were still in like high school, and she was, we're going to a party. I was like, yeah, I'll come. And I got there, and I was just like, yo, are there 16-year-olds doing coke in the kitchen while the mom is drunk and watching? And I was like,
Mom was drunk and watching?
like, I'm dead serious. Like, it was very reminiscent of like some sloppy shit like this. Like, the first time I saw hard drug use was by college kids, like on Greenwood, straight Greenwood. And I was like, all right. And then we went to one more other party, and I was like, people are fucking in the closet, so I'm leaving.
So
Like, I'm out of here.
This happened in the North Side. I don't want to say his name, but you guys know him. But like it's in his
know
house
who it
in
is?
Fishers,
Yeah.
and you'll see it on 116th Street. But yeah, he had his parties like that too, where his parents were at the home and they knew. Like I was always surprised because like he's also another brown kid. I always knew, and his parents were home and everything happened. Like weed, fucking coke. Everything. And,
Wow.
and
That's
the cops even
crazy.
came. Cops even came. And the parents were like chill about everything. Like the parents knew what to do not to let the cops in and all that stuff.
I
So.
think it's good that we've had experiences like that because it doesn't make it seem like super unrealistic. Like
Yeah,
from what
so
I've
it
seen,
can
like
happen.
I looked at that lifestyle a bit and like jumped the fuck out of there. But just to see her already struggling like with her like mental health issues, and then just her, I don't even know. Like I like when she said like I didn't make the system. Like I'm just in it. Like because she's kind of in a shitty healthcare system. Like they're not gonna take care of mental health, and like there's already a war on drugs in America, which means that the drug market's gonna keep on popping. Like this shit's not going anywhere as long as people are able to make money off of it on both ends
Also,
of the
you
war.
can't- Why did they give her Valium again?
Because
She was having a very serious panic attack.
Yeah,
like if
she
they
had
gave her
passed
liquid
out or
volume at
something.
the hospital, it was because she was like fucking freaking out and couldn't stop.
But
Like,
don't they give it something that starts with an N?
But isn't
something?
isn't that like Valium is addictive, right?
yeah, but so is fucking
Heroin.
not heroin, morphine.
Morphine, yeah.
Fucking
Morphine,
Oxycontin,
yeah.
any of the, if you break enough bones, you're gonna get that shit. So like, I think
Yeah,
it
but
is.
I mean, there is more regulation around morphines now that there used to be.
Yeah.
For a reason.
I think it's to be assumed that maybe they didn't need to use that, but also like, it was probably a super serious situation. This little kid's like absolutely melting down, freaking out. She can't breathe. She's hyperventilating. Like, I don't know what the worst thing that happened to you if you continue to have a panic attack. I imagine it could lead to a heart attack or some shit. Like you put that stress on your body.
Also-
They had to make it stop. I don't know how to do that.
At that point, when she had that first panic attack, she was already on medication, because I remember when they were at the doctor's office with her when she was a baby, or like she was like 6, 7.
Yeah.
A
Then
big kid.
the dad was still there.
Yeah.
That was still
they,
there.
And they diagnosed her with multiple different just conditions.
Disorders. Maybe this.
But I think- yeah.
And they were like, maybe this, maybe that. Let's just throw everything at
Everything.
this child.
Yeah,
and
she was on a
medicate
lot of
her out
pills.
of her mind.
Yeah.
And like that was so sad when she said that it felt like she was moving through a fog and everything was
Like,
slow while
and
the
everyone was fast.
rest of the world was moving so fast.
Yeah.
Like that, the antidepressants sometimes like have that effect on you, and it's
Well, I mean, sometimes they're
So
good.
sad.
They help me.
Especially like if they didn't know what disorder, like what she had, like
Yeah.
she probably was on different medication for things that she didn't need to be on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like over medicated and shit is definitely like a symptom of things that we just got going on.
It's
like, in the
interesting that
country.
you talked about like that Valium scene, how like maybe she shouldn't have gone or whatever. When I heard about that, for me, I thought that was the first time she probably experienced drugs. Like felt high to be like, oh,
You mean
this
she
is what.
experienced euphoria?
Yeah, she experienced euphoria, so she's like, and that's what she's been chasing. Damn. Yeah. Didn't realize that. So okay, yeah, that was the first time.
You said the thing.
Said the thing. You so creepily looking. Why? But yeah, so I just thought that was this time that was like, okay, drugs is what I need to. I guess that's what.
And
same
I mean,
thing that you
it's
talked
one
about.
when she was talking to Fesco at the end, and she was like, "Yeah, like, you know, will this shit kill me? Maybe, I don't know, but like, it's helping right now."
That's the only time she can calm her mind.
Which is really shitty, just to be like, "Damn, like, there's nothing else that's helping. There's no other programs." And I'm not saying that it always needs to be like medication. Like, there's plenty of other ways to try and find that, but like in our system, you're not really getting those things. I think it needs to be a balance of both, kind of, right? Like the whole. Also, too, like, I'm not going to get on my rant about the suburbs, but nature helps you to relax and calm and center yourself. And there's not a lot of nature, especially out like where they're living at, right? Yeah. So, like, to get out to that, and if your parents don't have the money to take you on vacations or take you places, like, it's really hard. Like, I think you need to get away. Like, sometimes just getting away from the sounds of the city can literally help you calm the fuck down. And if you don't have green spaces, like, the whole meme now is like, go out and touch grass. But like, if you live in a fucking concrete jungle, or if you live in the sprawling ass suburbs where the only grass you really have is your front lawn, it's not really what it means. You know what I mean?
It's not real nature.
Question: if you were Rue's mom, would you trust her? Like, would you justify
fuck no.
And I trust decision. I'm okay with how the mom is treating her.
Yeah,
that's totally. It makes sense.
Yeah,
like, and the way she explained is like she almost lost you. Like your parents could never. I mean, that's probably like the worst fear in their life. So like,
dude, I know grown adult addicts that I don't trust. I've also had friends I had a friend who died from just. It was an overdose, but she was just like mixing shit, and it just happened. I've had a friend who's overdosed twice. Still talk to this motherfucker, and she's like, "Hey man, you should probably slow the fuck down. Like, this shit is serious." Like, and I know that this is a problem around the world, but it kind of feels like it's an epidemic in America.
Yeah.
And then especially with her being like, the world's gonna end before I'm a fucking adult. So like, why should I give a shit?
Damn.
And like,
that's true.
That's really hard to argue with, right? Like,
I was like, yeah.
How are you supposed to keep somebody happy?
It's always been really weird to me how like normalized drug use is in America.
Yeah, like we have advertisements about medicine.
Like recreational shit too, though, right?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about recreational.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I have friends who just like, okay, in Czech Republic, I like never did any drugs, not even weed.
Really?
I didn't have weed literally until I moved to the US.
Was it available?
Somebody, like, offered.
Oh, was it even available in Czech?
I mean, I was never offered. I don't know if I would. I don't know at the time I would even say yes if I was offered, because I was just generally like taught that drugs are bad. And it was just like, it was not around me. I was lucky. I didn't have to, really make the decision because it was made for me. So then when I was an actual adult and I moved here, it just was kind of like everywhere around me.
I think the second time we hang out, we went over like the homie's house, and it's just blunts on blunts on blunts. And like Hannah was there, she was like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, "No, thank you," at first, and eventually I like tried it, and it was nothing.
Yeah.
But I just know that, like, sometimes people go to concerts and do stuff, and it's just like, and that's interesting.
So I think my theory on that is because, like, I think in European countries, I know it's not legal, but it's not as taboo, or it's not as like
bad,
like it's not like a bad, like
it's not demonized.
It's not demonized. Here in the States, it's so demonized. Like, then people want to do it. Like, it's like.
But also too, everybody knows that the war on drugs is bullshit. So like, once you get over. Not that weed is a gateway drug, but like once you get over the weed hurdle, you're like, oh, I'm fine. And then you got to start thinking and evaluating about like what your parents told you, and like, is that legit? Like, is that true? And there's a little bit of truth in this shit. Like, yeah, coke is addictive. Yeah, hallucinogenics can lead to you losing your mind, but like, to what degree? And then that's why people end up experimenting and figuring that shit out on their own. And I think our culture of drugs is just crazy in America, man.
I think this would be easier to watch if they were actual college students and they were like 21 plus. Because the fact that they're like 16, 17, it's just...
it's creepy.
But I think it's interesting because they show the whole world, but like really... it mainly focused on Rue as well, finding euphoria. So I'm assuming like there are kids who are trying to self-medicate at that younger age, and that crazy. And there's like parties like that happening. But Yeah, but it's,
if this was in check, all those kids would just be wasted and they'd be 14.
Yeah,
and they'd be like blackout fucking drunk.
I should have mentioned that too,
but I think there's just like other. No, I don't know if this is what you mean, but when I was background watching it, sometimes like nudity came up, and I was like, wait, they are minor. Like, no, I cannot look at it like this is so odd. But it would have been different if it was college students. I'm like, okay, wait, that's fine. I can look.
I'm just gonna be watching this and not objectifying or looking at anyone sexual. I know that they're all adults playing these roles, but they're still playing kids. Adults, and that's a little bit much.
I wanted to add one more thing. When her mom, Rue's mom, was kind of like on call with the insurance.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Why is there like a 300 copay?" Or
oh
something?
yeah,
like
that
also was, I think, like.
Yeah,
this is part of the life that they're living now. Like, first of all, she's a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
Second off, she had like her first daughter has all these mental health problems, and like that just going to therapy, just therapy, which is a very basic and essential service that I think everybody should be able to access, is so expensive. And then even if you have like cheaper alternatives like telehealth, that's a lot of those things are scam. And they don't even have license.
Or like better health insurance. Or like not better health. They had a little bit of things, so it's hard to check that. And on top of that, it would probably be why she ended up going to a religious rehab, because a religious rehab might end up being free. Yep. It might be offered by the community, but then when you tack religion onto it, if a person is non-religious, are they going to really be able to accept the rehab that you're giving them at the time? And especially a fucking kid like this, because if you're a kid like her and you're like, I've got these fucking demons in my head and I don't feel good, they're like, pray it out. And like, I'm sorry, that's not going to actually help people sometimes. Some people it works. Some people, prayers and fucking meditation in them and they can do it. A lot of other people it ain't. And just being like, if you feel bad, Jesus will fix it for you. Sorry, that's not exactly how it's going to really roll down for a lot of people. So
and rehab in America doesn't really fully work, because once you're out of rehab, there's no plan for you to stay clean.
No.
I read this book when I was in college. Essentially, these two people following around like homeless community, and then finding out like when they would go to rehab, what happened. Like essentially, everybody came back to the same spot, because once you're done rehab, they would be like, all right, you're on your own.
Out into the world without
where
addressing
am I
the
gonna
things.
go? If I'm gonna go back to streets where I was doing that same stuff anyway.
And it's like, if you don't have those options, and if you don't help to address the problems that led to the drug use is just going to happen again. Yeah. Just like with Rue, who just left rehab and it didn't address those fucking problems. She's about to be right back at it. Yeah. I'm excited for episode 2.
Me too.
I am too. There are other things like about actor and actresses. I think I'm gonna try to do, since I've seen the first season, I think I'm gonna do a couple of like research on some of them, because there's some like Fesco. Yeah. He was a waiter before this.
Yeah. You sure he wasn't Mac Miller?
No, he wasn't. I know when you said it, I was like, oh no. At first I thought about it, like no, it's not him. No, Mac Miller's he's not redheaded.
He's not. He's like a Mac Miller mixed with a Paul Wall, like a Mac Miller Paul Wall.
I don't know Paul Wall.
Well,
I know who Paul Wall is, but I don't think Paul Wall.
Super excited for episode 2.
Paul Wall has a great face.
Yeah, I'm so excited, because I just really feel like I'm rewatching it, because there's a lot of scenes that like I don't remember this happening.
We didn't talk about the guy,
what, Ashtray?
That rape scene.
Yeah,
which rape scene?
The statutory rape scene.
So that hotel one, for me, like if Jules was 22, that wasn't really a rape, right? No. That was a consensual. Like it was.
Fucked up, but it wasn't
maybe
rape.
That was a role play more so dominant, like like if you are coming to that role play, which dominant.
Also I think the guy's name was like Dominant Daddy, so she knew what she was going to get into. She was 22, but she's under 18, so it's rape.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I'm not going to judge anyone's sexual habits. He put on a condom. At least they're being safe. Maybe they talked about it in the DMs, but I would just like, if I had a friend who was having sex like that, they told me, I'm like, I don't know, like maybe. Just keep on doing it. I don't know. More conversation. I don't know. If that's what you want, that's what you want.
We could contrast that with the
McKay
and what's her name?
Katie.
No. Kat. Kat was the one who just lost her virginity.
No, the girl.
McKay
the girl in the gray dress.
Yeah.
Casey.
Yeah. Casey.
So like, he got a little rough.
Yeah.
And they had a conversation, and she was like, maybe one day this is something I want, but right now,
Yeah, like,
don't do that.
Just ask
me, or I will ask you to do it to me.
Yeah.
Like they had that. We saw the conversation happen, and like I don't know if Jules and the guy had a conversation. I don't think so.
And I mean, you think you could tell also the way the show views that, because the show said Rue is narrating, and she unreliable narrator, but regardless, she's narrating. She was like, "Don't worry, you're not going to see a rape, right?" Like almost as a trigger warning. They didn't say that with Jules, because I think if they were, she might have warned it. She might have said something. So I think we're supposed to see that as a statutory rape. We're supposed to see that as some creepy shit, but as a consensual thing.
But she did hint at it. You know, it's like, oh, Jules would have better been
because she just fucked Nick's dad.
Yeah.
I mean, his whole entire family is going to get unraveled because she has a huge secret. Also, Nick...
She doesn't know.
No, but she saw the phone. She saw the picture there. We saw Nick. We saw the picture in his house. And
but
if Rue knows...
Those are kids.
I know, but if Rue knows, and Rue's like, she's going to regret this, then eventually everyone's going to know. It is a Chekhov's gun. It's a plot point that's going to come forward in the future. So, like, it hasn't happened yet, but that's definitely going to be a plot point.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, y'all, we discussed the fuck out of this. This is episode 1. We're going to jump straight into episode 2. We'll see you guys there.
Bye.
Special thanks to our super normies, AHIM, Keyboard Junkie, Ragagapalakrishnan, and Joe Mags. See you next time.